Hello everybody and welcome back. This is JudiciousFire. I'm on iOS. I'm going to be taking a look today at Hero Trials. Hero Trials is something that's been around for a little while. They rebooted it recently. I really only see it as a cosmetic change. I don't see as though the game mechanics or any of the real selections have changed. It's basically the same scenario. You're attacked by a multiple fleet or army of heroes. You go over to Hero Trials and you have normal Hero Trials, and it'll show you the three heroes that you have in the queue to fight. Each one will provide a different level. You click on one, you can fight at level 1 3 ninjas. At level 12 you could fight 36 ninjas. Go back to normal. Take Cupid for example. At level 12 it's 36 Cupids. At level 1 you could choose to fight 3 Cupids. You can win. Click on here, bottom left hand corner, bottom left hand corner. If you click on the knight's helmet, you will see a list of the heroes. You can win soul stones for each of these heroes. You can also supposedly win the hero card for each of these heroes. Now, over the time I've played Castle Clash, I have had two hero card wins on Hero Trials. I won a Snowzilla, and I believe I won a Cupid over my time, and that is few and far between. So it's a real moonshot. Under hard, you'll see the three that you have in the queue at hard. When you click on each one, it'll let you know the levels that are available. If you want to take on Heartbreaker at level 1, you'll face 18 Heartbreakers. At level 9, which is currently the highest level as of today's date, February 10th. At level 9, you will be able to take on 24 Heartbreakers. Now, you can win a card, supposedly. It's a very low percentage chance. You can win soul stones. You'll always get those. You can win some honor badges or some gems. You'll always get one or the other. And you have a chance to win a level 9 talent rune. Now, I've never gotten one. So we'll give it a try. I'm going to show you a couple of different techniques. I have plenty of battle chances. I'm just going to run my normal setup at first. Let's take on Heartbreaker and see how we do. Now, she does a lot of base damage, so we have to be careful of that. Let's fast forward a little bit and see what happens. Okay, we got her. Let's see what we get. We get a little bit of honor badge, a little bit of Heartbreaker. Soulstone. Let's take on Warlock. Our normal base setup. Let's see how we do. Again, he's going to do a lot of base damage. It's not good for us. If we lose our buildings, but not our heroes, we still lose. So we can't lose our buildings. We can still have heroes left on the board, and it'll still be a loss if we've lost our buildings. Okay, very good. Let's try Drakax. And we're doing all the hardest that are available to us. That's what's in the queue right now. We'll see what happens when we refresh. Okay, we took out Drakax. We got 63 gems and 2 Drakax soulstones. Okay, here are our 3 new heroes. Now, what I've found is if you want to shoot for the heroes that you don't have, and you see a screen like this where it's 3 fresh heroes to choose from, and you have a free refresh, it's a good opportunity to use the refresh, because now it's 3 new heroes that you have to choose from if you're trying to acquire soul stones for any of these heroes. I have a couple of refresh cards, 4, 5, and 6. Very good. I'm going to show you a little trick. It is a trick that came out right after Anubis was released. It is by no means my trick. It is a trick that was used by the Castle Clash community. I saw a video by one of the great YouTubers, MVZ. I saw that maybe 2 years ago plus. I know JT did a video on it. I'm just passing along information. Not my idea, not my trick, not what I came up with. But again, spreading the information for the Castle Clash community. If you find yourself in a difficult situation where you're having trouble beating some of the higher levels, and you have the following heroes. If you have Anubis, Skull Knight, and Little Nick, then you can do the following trick. So you need Anubis, Skull Knight, and Little Nick. Let me make some room down at the bottom. Let's see here. Let's sell this ninja. Move this down. Let's go right up here in the front. I'm going to set this up as I would in any situation. Just start fresh. Get these couple of these walls out of the way. Okay, I'm just clearing some space down here in the center. Is what I'm trying to do. Clear some space right here at the edge. Could be any edge. I'm just choosing the edge that's right here in the front so we can see it nice and clear. Let's sell that flower. Get that out of the way. All right, very good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Anubis and I'm going to drag his hero base all the way to the edge. Let's say about let's like say 6 squares away from the edge of the screen. You can only go as far as this little wall I'm tapping down here. I'm about 6 squares back. Okay, I place an Anubis right there in his hero base. I'm going to want to set up Anubis in such a way that he does as much damage as possible. Okay, so I'm going to put him with Unholy Pact. You want a damage-dealing Anubis for this trick to work. Is there any pet that's going to buff my damage? Not altogether so, no. Let's try, stick that on there for now. This will help a little bit. Okay, so we've got a damage-dealing Anubis. I want to give him a change. Let's give him Revitalize, the ability to proc or activate his skill right away. Let's just see what happens. If he's not doing enough damage, I can always switch it to a War God. But I'm looking for an Anubis that does a lot of damage and is able to proc or activate his skill right away. Now I'm going to find my totems. I'll move my totems. Let's sell this flower. Get this out of the way. I'm going to move my totems a little bit right in front of Anubis, okay? Kind of diagonally in front of Anubis. Right here at the edge of a screen. Can be any edge. I'm just choosing to use the edge that's closest to us for visual purposes. Okay, so I'm kind of putting him right up here, putting these 2 little totems right in front of him, making sure the totems are right over here at the corners of him. Very good. Okay, now inside of these totems, I'm going to put Skull Knight when I find him. There we go. And I'm going to put Little Nick. Where are you, Little Nick? Let's see here. There we are. Real nice. Now, let's take a look. We've got ourselves a Anubis set for damage and immediate proc right here at the corner. We've got 2 hero totems right there in front of him. I see that Skull Knight inside of the totem does the following. Okay, I click here. It's going to increase Anubis's attack damage, his attack ability, by 700%. All right, let's move over here and we look at the Little Nick. It's going to increase Anubis's attack damage by 350%. Okay, so we have over 1,000% that Anubis's attack damage is going to be buffed or increased. Let's take a look at that. Let me take this off for finishing that up. Very good. Let's take a look at that. Now, what's going to happen is, and it's going to be RNG, it's going to be random number generation. Not every time we hit hero trials, it's going to be the same. We are looking for one of the enemy heroes. It only takes one enemy hero to fight Anubis. Now, if all the enemy heroes come from the top of the screen, they're not going to get near Anubis, and this trick isn't going to work. That's when you would just simply replay it. It'll probably work the next time. We're trying to get a hero to engage with Anubis. If that happens, Anubis will go off, he'll be buffed by these hero totems, and every hero on the board will just immediately disappear. Let's go to hero trials. Let's try, it would be a good one. Let's try Heartbreaker. And start. Let's watch. Now, we got most of them, but they didn't activate all his totems. Remember, RNG does play a part. Let's try again. Let's adjust the totems a little bit. Right about there. And move these walls around a little bit. Get that out of there. And right about there. Not directly to the side, but a little bit in front, a little bit to the side. Okay, let's try it. Let's go to Hero Trials again. Let's try Death Knight. Now, Death Knight is going to naturally come back to life. So he will revive after these. Now we hit. Fast forward a little bit. It should not be an issue. Try again with Harpy Queen. Watch down at the bottom. Okay, Anubis pretty much took out about 15 of them before they've even really engaged the guys in the center of my base. Let's try again. Let's try with Mictessa. Down at the bottom. And I didn't activate Anubis's hero totems. This is again where you would just run it again, see what happens. RNG has a lot to do with it. We are taking on the highest stage, so they're going to have a lot of health. I'm going to try with Vlad. Now look at that. Nearly every Vlad on the screen just disappears. That's a better example. Let's try with Ares. Watch the screen. Now they didn't activate Anubis's totems, but still, just Anubis's proc alone takes out pretty much everybody before they've even engaged my heroes in the center of the base. This is called the Anubis trick. Again, not my idea, nothing I came up with. It is something that you can do if you want to get through some of those last stages of hero trials that you've been fussing with. Let's do that. Let's get this back in here. And I've been working on my on perfecting my Minotaur. I just want to give this a try. Let me first reset my quest board. Let's see here. Okay, I got to earn 3 flame victories. Those are always horrible. Let's go to this. Let's take all these guys out. Let's go with. Let's do this man. Let's do this guy. And where is our buddy Anubis? Just in case. Okay, let's see where we are. Let's try Minnow just by himself without any kind of buffing. See what happens. Alright. One hit. Let's see how long we can do this. Just Minnow. This is how Expedition gets to be real easy. Very quick. That's why you don't put any buildings outside of your base perimeter. And this is why you do not... you almost got it. This is why you do not leave your base without troops. I currently have them without troops from all those... Eddie finally died at that stage. Let's see here. Well, let's try something else. Let's try this man. Let's try our base smashers. Okay. We're working on my base smash team. I call them the base smash team because that's exactly what they do best. Let's throw out our buddy Kamo, and let's throw out our buddy Sass. See what happens. Kamo's got to take damage in order for her skill to activate. She's just dropping those hooks and hammers. Oh, that's brutal. Sass is going off. We got 99%. Where are we? Where are we? Can we take out those heroes all by ourselves with just Sass? He's icing everybody up. Got that 99%. We're taking on Anubis. We're taking on Michael. Could be another one in there. Let's get up real close. Who's left? We still have the enemy Anubis. He's slow to go down. Just out of a point of pride, out of pure principle, I want to try to finish this off. There we are. Got it. All right. Before I forget, let me just try a couple of HBMs because while my base is all messed up. Let's see here. This is AJ. My hopes that I'm able to get through it. I got a couple of ideas. I don't want to change all the heroes around right now. I want to do that tomorrow. That's a failure. AJ, let's try it again. I want to try to get them all to come from one side. That would be ideal. Let's make an adjustment. I like that. Let's put our boys back. You know what? Let's do this. Where are you, Cupid? There you are, friend. Let's take out Walla. Put Mike in his place. And with Mike, we're gonna put let's put Phoenix. All right, give that a try. Should really have a lot of troops. I should have troops. It's not gonna work. All right, so try again. Now Michael is auto proc, so he will be buffing my team even when he's not directly under fire. That's why I have him in the center. Patting on that Dove Keeper. Oh, buildings got blown up. Let's try one more and then we'll call it quits. I don't want to use up all my chances. Come on, Rosaline. Take out that Dove Keeper. It's the beauty of Rosaline. She has this sustained area of effect. It just goes on for several seconds. So as soon as that damage cap drops on guys like Lava or Dove Keeper, it's over. How many more of these do I have? Whoa, 12 left. Okay, we ought to do one or two more. Get that spinning circle of death as soon as that Dovekeeper damage cap goes down. As soon as that lines up in time with the spinning circle. As soon as that damage cap drops, it's over. Oh, don't destroy too many buildings. Yeah, just smashing up my buildings. What do we want to do? One, two. Let's try. Try a couple of troops. Maybe that'll help. The need is the fill all button, my friends. The fill all button. Just be done with it. That out of the way. I'll do one more of these now. I think that's enough. Okay, give it a try. So times 2 speed, so we're not just sitting here. What we got? Okay, we got Rosa versus Dove. Rosa does a fantastic job of getting rid of these Dove Keepers. Oh, building smash. Alright, let's do this. We got 10 of these. Let's see. Where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, let's just run the A's. Let's run the double A's. And see what happens. No adjustments, no nothing. Just leave the team in we have right now. Alright, we got double A. Let's go AB. Go 4 times speed. The enemies are getting liquefied for a variety of reasons. I'll give you the 2 top reasons. Number 1, Anubis is auto-procking. I've got him with that Empower set, so he's going to be going off no matter what, regardless of whether or not he's attacked. Also, Mike is auto-procking, giving my heroes a big attack boost. Demon's taking on my Lazulix, and Lazulix is not exactly a damage per second guy, so he's taking a little while to take out this demon. Alright, there's AB. I got a Rose. Alright, AC. Let's try it again. Need my scatter team, my Moltanica. I remember, give me my Arctica. Best heroes to use in Here Be Monsters? Not what I'm using. Use heroes that spawn automatically. If I were going to do this right, I would have at the corners, at the sides. I would have folks like Dovekeeper. I would have Gunslinger. On the other two ends of the sides, I would have somebody like probably Ashura would be great. Somebody like Sass would be great. Sasquatch, try AD. Somebody like Commodora. Somebody like somebody's gonna do a lot of damage. Of course, Lava is wonderful if you happen to have one. Even a Serena to bring your team back and to provide a buff. In the center, I would have Protected. I would have somebody like a Walla with an Empower, so he's always going off and healing your team and debuffing the enemy. Somebody like a Mike, again, big help. You let the guys on the four corners fight. You let the guys in the center buff everybody. Anubis is wonderful at this. He could be on the corner or in the center. He's so multifaceted. Rosaline's making short work at AD5. Where we got AE. Alright, let's try it. Yeah, I've got Laz and Rosa taken out. They always come from the right. There's AE4. AE5. Let's try AF. Pardon the plane passing on by. Is that a Skull Knight down there? That's not a problem. So far, I don't think we've had a single hero die. All right, on AG. AG. Got a lot of building damage. Hopefully get through this without losing our buildings. Okay, AG. AH. Got that big demon. Getting that screen shake. Hope we get him in time. Oh, we didn't get him in time. What can we do to improve that? Let's see here. Let's switch him out. Let's stick in. Who am I sticking? Stick in Dovekeeper. Let's switch. I'm gonna switch Mike out real quick and throw in. Just using her in a boss battle. Throw in Gunslinger. See what happens. All right, AH again. Is that where I was? I think yes. AH. Try again. Now you see the spawns, the love doves and the war flyers are taking out the enemy before they have a chance really to come into the center of my base. And now we're on to AH5. Remember, last time we ran out of time trying to take out this boss. Let's see how we do this time. With a few more spawns on our side. So, like more enemy hero, more heroes on your side fighting. And we're good with 122 left. All right. Now AI, I have one attempt. I doubt I'm going to be successful. AI has a heck of a lot, at least for me as an individual player, has a heck of a lot to do with RNG. How the enemies spawn. Keeping your buildings alive is the trick to this one. Typically the buildings get smashed. I had to run it many times until I finally got through without any of my buildings getting smashed up. So do not expect to come out with a win on this one. Probably lose at 3 or 4. That Skeletica. Take him out. If they spawn lower left corner, I'm done. Yeah, my buildings are going to get all smashed up. Well, we got the 5. I consider that to be a win. There we go. And then the first proc from the incoming heroes destroy the last 2 buildings I had left. AI, just keep running it until you finally make it through with a couple of buildings. Typically putting your highest hit point buildings in the center and putting your heroes around them, that helps tremendously. For AI, also putting your buildings in the 4 corners of your base. And hoping that through this different spawns at each stage, not everyone is going to take out those buildings in the 4 corners. That one corner is going to be left remaining without any damage, and you can get through that one pretty easy. Okay, this was a trip down memory lane, and a trip down Hero Trials, and a trip down HBM. I'll come back with probably another video today. Hope you're all enjoying your weekend. Hope you're all having a great time. I just want to throw in there real quick. I look up at the leaderboard. I see JT is all business up at 754,806, doing a fantastic job, smashing iOS records. Congratulations, man. And still, my main man Tit up there at number 2, and I am just hanging back. You know, I'm just an average Joe, and I'm just trying to keep it real out here in the world. Have a great day. I'll check you later. All right, bye-bye.